the Banana Boys. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We got an awesome show for you guys today. Dobbins, my co-host. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
Very good morning, sir. Dude, happy Mutant Monday, everybody, and happy Banana Boys episode 4,398. Happy to be here with you all today. And my weekend was good, dude. It was a busy day, a busy weekend, but I'm happy to start the week off strong and excited to be here with you all. Excited to be here.
Love it, dude. Love it. Also want to remind everyone that's listening right now, please just take a moment, hit that blue button in the bottom right corner. Go ahead and like the space, retweet it, drop it in all your favorite group chats, and drop a banana down below. We would much appreciate that. I'm bringing Cram up here on stage. I don't know what happened to Tamu. But Cram, how are you doing? Happy Monday.
GM, fellas. Sorry, I had another meeting, kind of ran over. So busy Monday as usual, but yeah, happy to be here.
Happy to have you here, man. Monday, Dobbins' favorite day of the week. Tamu, good morning. How are you? Happy Monday.
GM, happy Monday, happy Mutant Monday, everybody. What a wonderful way to start the day, start the week off with a happy Mutant Monday. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend. How are you guys?
Dude, I'm good. We say happy so much. I'm glad the weather has cooled off, and so I've been spending more time outside with my dogs. Because my dogs know the weather's nice and cool outside, and so they're going crazy. So more activity for my dogs. That's how my weekend went.
Yo, Dobbins, I'm glad the weather's cooling down for you. Still like 104 over here where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. Like, is it fall? Like, I thought it was fall, but apparently it's still summer where I'm at. So, yeah, dude, like, we had 1 week of, like, 80s and then shot right back to 100s. So maybe I'll be with you in the 70s, 80s one day.
Yeah, dude, just fly over here. You got a place to stay always. But on the weather note, we're not going to talk about weather today, but on weather, we do, everyone in Florida and, like, Georgia and Alabama, all of that area on the coast, we just, we're praying for you and keeping you in our thoughts. And obviously, if there's anything you ever need, please reach out to us. We are happy to help. The community's here for you always. So just wanted to hit that real quick before we throw it back to Barry.
Wait, are we not talking about weather today? I thought this was a weather space.
Dude, let's talk more about weather because, yeah, dude, like, so I know this guy, like, he's a crypto guy. He's pretty heavy in here. And he had to sell his assets, dude. He legit had to sell his NFTs, and he did not want to, right? Like, his big boy NFTs, his blue chips, because of the hurricane situation was so bad in Florida. So it's really impacting people. And he was like, dude, I tried to hang on as much as I could, but I needed the money. So dude, people are hurting.
And I'm just going to chime in. I'm one of the Florida apes as well. I know who you're speaking of, and that was really heartbreaking. We are in Tampa, St. Pete, and the Hurricane 3 Milton will be here Wednesday, and there's no more flights leaving Tampa. The gas is completely out in my city. They've stopped sewage in some parts, and there's a big evacuation plan. I'm going to hunker down. I know that sounds really wild and crazy to do that, but I honestly don't really have anywhere else to go, and I don't necessarily want to wait on the highway to exit, especially after watching all the drone footage. But this morning, I really quickly went to check on my storage unit because I threw all of my valuables in there, and I watched the National Guard, like 20 ginormous dump trucks going to the beach to clean it up, because what they originally said was that they were going to start doing the cleanup today, the local cleanup, but the dumps are full. They're not accepting any appliances. They're not accepting anything. We needed to get the federal government because all of that debris can be used as weapons because of the way that it spins and because the eye is coming to us. We just don't know what to expect. So it does mean a lot to have the prayers, and I'm going to keep my faith very high, because when there's when you are faced with adversity, as much as it sucks. I mean, my family lost their home and their cars, and when I had said, how are you managing? And the response from my family was, God has a plan for us. We just don't know yet what that is. And to me, that just shows like this is just materials and these are just things. And as long as we're here together and we're strong, then that's the way it's supposed to be. So it just shows like my family, we're actually getting a lot closer through all of this. Like we're calling each other all the time now and checking in. And so, yeah, Florida's not looking good right now. So thanks for keeping prayers high for us.
Wow, I didn't realize you were down there, Queen. That's, man, yeah. Just knowing that you're staying there through this, please keep us up to date. I'll try to check on you, just to see what's happening, because that's very scary. And I did hear about the cleanup that there was like a rush to clean things up because like the new flooding and the new storm can pick those items up and throw them across and be very dangerous. So yeah, that is very, very frightening. Please do stay safe there. And that's interesting that like your family's getting closer to this, but that is like a beautiful thing, adversity brings you closer together in like weird ways somehow. But, yeah, thank you for sharing. And, I appreciate that. And I'm excited to, talk more here in a little bit.
Yes, please stay safe. It's really tough with a lot of these events, right? Because it's impacting local communities, and it's hard to get help because all the people in your community are almost in the same boat as you, right? We experienced it here last year, and it's really, really devastating. So if there's anything that we can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask. And yes, stay safe. I want to throw it over to Heiser. I always fuck that one up.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hey, good good morning. In my country, it's Tuesday morning, 4 a.m. And I'm from Mongolia. My country is already in winter, and it has snowed, and the weather is so cold. Fuck it. I caught a bit of cold, a little bit sick, and it might sound strange.
I'm sorry. What was that?
And I'm asking for support from the OC community and the OC community. And Banana Boys helped me my journey. And sorry for advertising my AAP. And if you're holding the OC or MAOC NFT, please head to Snapshot right now and vote on AIP 524 on A+. The vote is currently at the 15% for and 15% against. So I really need your help, guys. Yeah.
Appreciate that, and hopefully you feel better. Being sick is always the worst, and share some of that cold with Cram, because I think he's getting a little hot over there, so maybe he would appreciate some of that colder weather. No, Cram, you don't want colder weather?
Oh, I thought you said send me to cold, bro. I'm not trying to get sick. Heck no. I got stuff to do.
Dude, you got so many kids in your house, dude. You're probably sick like once a month, dude. Those guys are like little germ bags.
Yes, exactly. So what I do to combat that, okay, is I don't eat, like, I just eat salad and shit, bro. Like, that's it. All day, just salads and salmon, and I don't eat anything processed, and yeah. Try to stay away from all that. I notice the more processed food I have in my body, like my immune system gets weak, and like any little cough, it's like fuck, I'm sick. What the hell? But like, yeah, my kids have been sick, bro, for because school just started, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm wiping boogers and everything. I can eat the boogers. Like, I'm good. I'm not gonna get sick, bro. We're good. Anyways, I don't want to take over the show. Let's kick it to what we. Cause I could go, guys.
Yeah, dude, eat some boogers, man.
Holy shit! Never mind. Go ahead, Barry. Let's let Ian like hit the market cap update.
Welcome to the Banana Boys Crypto Show Mutant Monday edition. I'm your co-host, Ian, ready to deliver the latest market updates and some laughs. Let's dive into the market moves and news that have been making waves. Market overview. The total crypto market cap is holding steady at $2.20 trillion, with a slight 24-hour bump of 0.67%. Bitcoin remains the dominant player with 56.94% of the market. It's currently priced at $63,267, up 0.82% for the day. Analysts are speculating that Bitcoin could hit 70,000 by the end of October. But let's see if it has more tricks up its sleeve or if it's just teasing us. Ethereum isn't faring as well, down 5.94% over the last week, trading at $2,439. Looks like Ethereum is having a rougher week than Dobbin's new haircut. Seriously, what was he thinking? Big news this week. First up, Binance's CZ is back in the spotlight. After his recent release from U.S. custody, he's optimistic about Binance's future despite ongoing legal issues. It's like your friend who insists they're fine after a rough night out, but you know they're in for a tough recovery. Next, we have Trump. Yes, the former president is now all in on crypto and wants to turn the U.S. into the crypto capital of the world. He's launching a project called World Liberty Financial. Seems like Trump's portfolio might have taken a hit too, and he's trying to pump his bags like the rest of us. Gaming Coins Update Immutable, or IMX, has been struggling a bit, down 11.11% for the week, but it's still up over 21% in the past 90 days. As for Floki, it's up 1.54% in the last 24 hours. The only thing stronger than Floki right now is the smell of Dobbins's cologne. No offense, man, but you're not fooling anyone with that. Meme Coin Watch. Dogecoin is down 6.15% for the week and sitting at 11 cents. Maybe we should get Elon to send out a tweet or two. Shiba Inu is stable at 17 cents, while Pepe is down 4.17%. The meme coins seem to be on a diet this week. Less moon, more snooze. Hot topics. Hong Kong has issued more crypto trading licenses and is positioning itself to be a major crypto hub. With more approvals expected, the Asian market could become a big player in the global crypto space. WorldCoin is shifting its focus to Asia as well, backing off from Europe after some regulatory hurdles. Could we see a new crypto power dynamic between continents? Lastly, the SEC is appealing a court decision to regain its control over crypto regulations. We'll see if the SEC can manage to clutch this legal battle like it's the final boss fight in a game. Top gainers and losers. The biggest gainer of the week is Ethereum, up an eye-popping 100,422%. That's right, no typo there. Someone hit the jackpot with that one. Meanwhile, the biggest loser is Aleo, down almost 32% for the week. A tough break, but that's how the game goes sometimes. That's it for today's Mutant Monday. Don't forget to tune in next week for more market madness and crypto banter. And Dobbins, please, no more surprise haircuts. The memes are writing themselves at this point. Catch you all next time.
Yo, thank you, Ian. It's crazy that Ian makes jokes about how I smell, yet he's an AI. Do some interesting things there. I think I need Ian to let me know when these coins launch, because like a 34,000X, that sounds ridiculous. A couple of things that were interesting that Ian might have missed. I think today or yesterday, there was some news that like somewhere in the EU that they were not going to tax crypto transactions, which, dude, like, that's huge. If that passes, hopefully more regulatory laws are passed. Sorry, I don't know how to speak. Are passed in the U.S. Also, the Trump DeFi platform that he's creating, you have to be a accredited investor in the United States, which means like you have to have like $1 million in assets. No, am I wrong, Barry? I swore that's...
No, you're right. I just don't like that rule.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Because I feel like degens in the space would be rushing to invest. So that's interesting. I don't really know. Like, they spoke that it was more regulatory issues that they were trying to prevent. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes. And then, man, what else? Shit, man. Ian hits on so many things. I like have a few points in. I blank and I miss. Cram, did you have anything you wanted to add there? Well, I think.
Yeah, no. So, dude, what Ian was talking about with that like 34,000 Xer, like, bro, that's possible, bro. Only in crypto. I'm telling you, man. I caught one. I caught a 13,000 X before, and it's like unreal. So when I see that, I'm like, yo, that's probably real, but only a few people caught it, from that point. Damn, that 34,000 X whatever really got me excited. But so I don't know. Let's take a look at the non-fungibles. I know Ian doesn't do an update on that, but let's take a look and see what's happening over here on the ETH side really quick. Pudgy sitting at 9.7 or 9.8 ETH. They're down a little bit today. I'm seeing a lot of random projects on the ETH side kind of pop in. I don't know what this is, Project Aeon. But this project's up 33% today. They're sitting at like 1 ETH. These Sproto Gremlins. I've seen these floating around for a while. These are at 1.55 ETH, and they're up 50% today. It's like, what's going on? I guess if you know, you know. Redacted Remilios at 0.8. They're kind of going back up. Miladies are at 3.2. They're up 4.5%. Punks are sitting at basically 28 ETH. Bored Apes sitting at about 11. Kind of hovering right there. Mutants 1.8. Everything's kind of holding a nice little, at least the blue chips, they're holding a nice little floor price there. Doodles 1.57. Azuki 5.2. So, yeah, a little bit of sideways action, I would say, with ETH NFTs. So let's take a quick look at the ordinals. All right, Node Monks, 0.17, basically 0.18. They're up about 4% today. Bitcoin Puppets are down 5%, sitting at 0.135. Rune Stones, those things are up 7.3%. If you got some dog runes, this dog ordinal is up to 0.0079. Bitcoin Frogs, ooh, dang. What's going on here? Bitcoin Frogs are up to 0.055, up 13, basically 14% on the day. Bitcoin Wizards, oh man, it's like an OG kind of ordinal, but they are sitting at 0.1 BTC, up almost 30%, man. So it definitely looks like NFTs, man. People love NFTs, bro. As much as they love memes, they always come back to NFTs. It's like, yeah, it's definitely picking up over here. Let's take a quick look at runes. I'm not going to dive too deep, but we are seeing some green over here. Dog is slightly up. Arsic is up 7%. Billy, $1 Billion Cat, this one's probably the most popular rune, up 16% on the day. Decentralized, one of the other popular ones, up 20%. Satoshi Nakamoto, up 12%. Okay, one thing I will say on runes, because I'm a little bit on the Bitcoin ordinal side, is there are like new like mints happening, and they're like cooking. Like I've seen people cook on rune mints. Okay, so if you guys haven't minted anything, I would check out Luminex. You can get to Luminex directly through Magic Eden. Just go to runes and click mint. It'll take you to Luminex. You can see what's happening. But yeah, that's just quick update.
Are you telling me that Bitcoin and runes are back?